Joining us this morning is 13-year-old Leland Jackson from Ann Arbor. He's a contestant on the Food Network show Kids Baking Championship. He's baking his way to the top. Thanks a lot for dropping by this morning.
Yeah.
Now, just before we get into it, I gotta tell you how impressed I am, because you love baking, but there's one thing you might like just as much as baking. The second episode of the show is on Monday. You didn't even watch yourself. What did you watch instead?
The Michigan's Wolverine.
Yeah, of course you
Because he
did.
is a huge football fan
Yes.
as well. That is so hilarious. Well, hopefully you catch your second show in a rerun. Let's talk about your baking. You're 13. When exactly did you figure out you enjoyed baking and getting in the kitchen?
Well, I started baking around 6 years old, and then I started liking it around 8 because it was just really fun, like baking cakes for people.
That's right. I want to hang around you because I love eating cakes. So
I
that's
know.
good.
So what did it feel like when you were picked for the show? What was that like?
Well, it was really amazing. We actually we were so excited we accidentally broke our couch.
Oh my goodness, how did that happen?
So one of us, I forgot, they were giving me a hug, and then we fell down onto the couch.
Well,
Lots of excitement.
that speaks to the quality of furniture these days as well. All right, so tell us, now that you're on the show, what's it like being on the show? What's happening? Tell us what's going on.
Well, do you want to know about the actual show or
Yeah, like when you're on there and the baking, like they supply the ingredients, how do you
Yeah.
pick what you're baking?
It's really intense, because they're there's a camera right here in front of your face, and it's just it's crazy. But they have all the stuff, so it's no bother trying to look for stuff. You could just ask for it and stuff like that. So,
Give us an idea of what are some of the baking challenges that they've given you so far? What have you had to make?
well, the first one was this picture day portrait cake where we got an edible photo of ourselves and we put it on a cake, and there was cameras, not real cameras, but fake cameras in the back that you grab, and it tells you what flavor cake to make. And I actually got coffee, which was really bad because I've never had coffee.
Oh.
My mom doesn't want me to have any caffeine at all because she says I already have enough energy.
You already got enough
Yeah,
buds going.
we understand why mom says that.
I'm with you on that one. I got a lot of energy myself. I lay off
Yeah.
the caffeine. Now, we know you love to bake cakes. Is there anything else you like to bake as well?
Well, I like to bake, and my mom really likes to eat, is this raspberry tart. It's really good, and it's actually one of my things that I had to make to get on the show.
All right, what's that all about? Tell us a little bit about the raspberry tart without revealing recipe secrets.
Yeah, well, the raspberry tart, they sent us a bunch of recipes, and the raspberry tart was one of them, and it's just like a normal tart, but I've never really used gelatin sheets before, so it's kind of new for me.
So I'm the kind of guy, I can bake something if somebody gives me the exact, the ingredients and the instructions. Are you freelancing and creating your own things, or are you following instructions?
Well, I normally follow instructions, but it's sometimes I get some of my favorite recipes memorized, so for some parts, I don't even need to really look at the recipe.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So what do you think, Leland, is setting you apart so far from the other contestants on the show?
Well, I don't think I'm so far away from them, but they are very good bakers, and they're really kind to me and stuff. So,
Oh, that's nice. There's a good camaraderie on the set. Oh, that's kind of nice. Hey, where do you see yourself in 5, 10 years? Is baking something you want to do professionally?
I've thought about it, yeah, but it might not be as stable as some of the other jobs. So I can see myself doing a lot of college and stuff.
That's good. Keep your options open.
Yeah.
But I will say, if you're going to become a baker, you got to learn how to get up early, because you said you didn't like getting up this early.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
one thing you got to work on. The early alarm clock.
Yeah.
All right, give us an idea. Your absolute favorite recipe to bake, and we're wondering too if we're going to see that on the show. I mean, you're going to get a chance to kind of pick your own.
Yeah, well, my absolute favorite thing to bake is actually a s'mores cake. It's super good. It's you have to make a graham cracker, bread part of the cake, and then a chocolate ganache and a marshmallow buttercream. It's just so good. And you put toasted marshmallows on top, and it's just...
All right.
Sounds delicious. Yeah.
Next time, Leland, prove it to me. Bring one in here, okay?
We got to have a taste test.
No, I believe you. I'm sure that's fantastic. Hey, thanks a lot for dropping by. Best of luck on the show as well.
All right,
Can't wait to see where it takes you. And like I say, next time you come in, I'm demanding a cake, all right?
Thanks, Leland.